There was once a king in history whose commands were obeyed not only by humans, but also by jinn, animals, birds, and even the wind itself. He could travel thousands of miles within moments. The jinn built magnificent palaces for him, and he could understand the language of animals and birds. But despite possessing such incredible power, his death came in such a mysterious way that it shocked the entire world. Today, we will uncover the unbelievable story of Prophet Sulaiman, A.S., and his extraordinary kingdom. Before the video begins, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because every single subscription motivates us to create more videos for you. History has witnessed countless kings. Some were remembered for their strength, some for their wealth, and others for the fear they created. But Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam was completely different.
My faithful followers, the light of truth guides us. We hear and obey.
Allah granted him a kingdom unlike any other in human history. A kingdom that had never existed before and would never exist again. He was the son of Prophet Dawood, A.S. Allah blessed him with prophethood, wisdom, intelligence, and immense power. One of the greatest miracles given to Sulaiman, A.S., was control over the wind. He used the wind as his means of transportation. Journeys that took ordinary people months to complete, he could finish within a very short time. But that was not all. Allah also placed the jinn under his command. The jinn built enormous palaces for him. Dived deep into the oceans to retrieve precious treasures, and constructed magnificent structures that ordinary humans could never build. However, this power was not magic. It was a special miracle granted by Allah. Another extraordinary ability he possessed was understanding the language of animals and birds. One day, while traveling with his massive army, an ant warned the other ants, "Enter your homes quickly, lest Sulaiman and his army crush you unknowingly." When Sulaiman, A.S., heard this, he smiled, because Allah had given him the ability to understand their speech. But Sulaiman, A.S., was not only powerful, he was also known for his perfect sense of justice. Once, two women came to his court, both claiming to be the mother of the same child.
Give me the child! No! You can't have him! He is not safe with you! Please stop!
There was once a king in history whose commands were obeyed not only by humans, but also by jinn, animals, birds, and even the wind itself. He could travel thousands of miles within moments. The jinn built magnificent palaces for him, and he could understand the language of animals and birds. But despite possessing such incredible power, his death came in such a mysterious way that it shocked the entire world. Today, we will uncover the unbelievable story of Prophet Sulaiman, AS, and his extraordinary kingdom. Before the video begins, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because every single subscription motivates us to create more videos for you. Once, two women came to his court, both claiming to be the mother of the same child. The truth seemed impossible to uncover. Then Sulaiman, AS, said, "Then divide the child into two parts." Immediately, one woman cried out, "No, give the child to her, but do not harm him." At that moment, Sulaiman, AS, understood that she was the real mother, because a true mother would never want to see her child harmed. Then came one of the most famous events in history, the story of Queen Bilqis. One day, the hoopoe bird brought him news about the kingdom of Saba. It informed him that a queen ruled there, but her people worshipped the sun instead of Allah. Sulaiman, AS, then sent a letter to Queen Bilqis. He did not seek war. He wanted to invite them toward the truth. Queen Bilqis decided to visit his kingdom. Sulaiman, AS, then asked his assembly, "Who can bring me her throne?" A jinn replied, "I can bring it before this meeting ends."
I can bring it before this meeting ends.
But another man said, "I can bring it within the blink of an eye." And within moments, the throne of Queen Bilqis appeared before them. When the queen entered the palace, she mistook the transparent glass floor for water. She was left completely astonished. Eventually, she accepted faith in Allah.
My Lord, indeed I have wronged myself, and I now submit with Sulaiman to Allah.
But even such a magnificent kingdom had to come to an end one day. One day, Sulaiman, AS, was standing, leaning on his staff. In that very position, he passed away. But the jinn did not realize he had died. They continued working, because they believed he was still watching them. After a long time, a small worm began eating away at his staff, and when the staff finally broke, Sulaiman, AS, fell to the ground. Only then did the jinn realize that he had passed away long ago. This event proved that the jinn do not possess knowledge of the unseen. During his 40 years of rule, Prophet Sulaiman, AS, established a golden era beyond human imagination. Despite possessing immense power, unlimited wealth, and miraculous abilities, he always remained humble before Allah. Because true kingship is not found in power. True kingship lies in obedience to Allah.